my eyes were fooling me. Okay, and good morning to everyone who is watching live and all of you who are watching on replay. It is now 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and that means we're ready to begin for the day. So find your most comfortable position. You are not locked into it. Feel free to move around. Nobody's watching you. You can fall asleep if you want to. You can have it playing in the background while you make dinner. No judgment, no punishment. It is up to you to use this in the best way that works for you. So find your most comfortable position. And with your eyes closed, let's begin with some slow, deep breaths. Bring the breath all the way down into the belly before you allow the chest to expand. Feel the inhalation rise all the way up, filling the lungs, up to the throat chakra, up to the base of the neck. Feel that inhalation. Good morning, Deborah. And when you're ready, take another deep breath all the way into the belly. Expand the lungs and the chest. Feel the breath fill you all the way up to the level of the base of the neck. At your own pace, one more time. Deep inhale. And release all that no longer serves you with your exhale. As we begin our grounding exercise, bring your attention to the base of your tailbone, your root chakra, and from there, visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root growing straight down into the earth. So it goes through your chair easily, or sofa, or bed, into the floor, down into the ground, passing through the topsoil, the gravel, in the case of Cozumel, the limestone, and the solid rock. Send your primary root down as deep into the earth as you wish. And from this primary root, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing out in all directions, firmly anchoring you to the planet. These are your secondary roots. And it is through all of these roots that we tap into earth energies, and we bring them up into our energetic body as if we are drinking water through a series of straws. So with the next deep inhale, let's take a nice long drink of earth energies. And you can visualize that energy in any color you wish. Bringing the energy up through the secondary roots into the primary root, all the way up into your root chakra at the base of the tailbone, flooding the very base. When you're ready, another deep breath, another long drink of earth energy, bringing it up to the level of the sacral chakra, just below the belly button, and allow that energy to spread out to the hips, overflowing down the legs to the knees, to the ankles, filling the feet and all 10 toes. When you're ready, another long inhale, another long drink of earth energies, bringing it up to the level of the solar plexus, about a hand's width above your belly button. Bathing the digestive system in beautiful earth energy. And finally, another deep breath. That doesn't mean stop breathing. Just take one more deep breath and bring that earth energy up to the level of the heart chakra, so that the respiratory system is now bathed in beautiful earth energies as well, all the way from the heart chakra down to the tips of your toes. We'll shift now by bringing our focus, our attention to a point above our head by about a foot or 30 centimeters. And from that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy just hovering over your head. And this divine energy can be viewed in any color you wish. At the base of the sphere, there's a little trap door, so let's, with our mind's eye, flick that open and allow an endless stream of divine energy to come pouring down into the top of your head, into your crown chakra. Filling just the very top of your head at first, and then continuing down to the level of the third eye in the center of your forehead. And coming down your face, bathing the eyes, the ears, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth, flowing down the neck all the way to the throat chakra, and continuing down into the upper chest, expanding out to the shoulders, overflowing down the arms to the elbows to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. Allow that divine energy to continue to fill the upper chest, where it meets the earth energy at the throat, at the heart chakra. And the two energies mix and meld. They may form a new color. They may simply swirl around each other in a lovely dance. These two energies form a sphere of light in your heart chakra that very quickly grows in size, starting as a ping pong ball, a baseball, a volleyball, a beach ball, larger and larger until your entire body fits inside this sphere of energies, divine and earth. Just take a moment, check in and see how that feels. And if it feels no different, that is perfectly okay. It's a good exercise to do each and every time we do this grounding exercise. Check in, see how it feels. And now bring your attention to the surface of the sphere and notice that it acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is your very sacred space to which we return each Sunday in guided group healing, or any time you choose to watch this on replay. And take a deep breath. When you're ready, open your eyes. We're going to do a relaxation exercise using the acupuncture points of the body to release hormones in the brain, to make you feel better, to make you feel calmer, and to quiet the mind. So today's exercise is one where we take our dominant hand, for me that's my right hand, the hand that I write with, and you're going to pinch the thumbnail of the opposite hand. So I've got the thumbs pointing at each other and the index finger on top in this case. I'm doing it at this angle so you can see it, but you can do it with your hands in your lap any way you wish. and you're going to pinch it really nice and hard. You're pinching the nail and the nail bed. Okay, so you can see my thumb is covering the entire nail. You're going to hold it for about 15 seconds. So I'll keep it up, but you guys don't need to. Be comfortable, but pinch it nice and hard. And what this does is communicates directly with the pituitary gland in your brain, releasing dopamine, that feel-good hormone. And that's about 15 seconds. And then you're going to turn your thumb, it's the best way to show you, I guess, like this, and pinch the sides instead of the nail bed and the nail. Just give it a good strong pinch on the sides of the thumb. Okay, maybe that's the best way to show you. But again, you can have your arms in your lap any way you want. And sometimes you can actually feel kind of a rush of dopamine. You won't know it's dopamine, but kind of a wave coming up over your head. This exercise doesn't generally do it for me, but some of the other ones that I teach you definitely do. I think last week we did the pericardium 6-point, and that one where we're pressing hard on a acupuncture point in the forearm, on the inside of the forearm, and that one always works on me. I feel that wave come up over my head, and that's about 15 seconds. We're going to go back to pinching the nail. I'm going to just do one more round. Nice and hard, 15 seconds. Nice deep breath and release. How does your breathing feel? Any different? Same or different? And if it's different, how is it different? And one more time along the sides of the nail. Just give it a good squeeze. So for instance, I'm starting to feel kind of a calming, hard to describe, like I'm sinking more into the chair. And I'm okay with it. And I'm okay with a lot. Feels good. And release and check in with your body. How are you feeling? Close your eyes. Is the mind busy? Is the mind quiet? Is it same or different? And if it's different, how is it different? Check in. Good. Take another long, deep breath. We're going to move into our energy transmission. It'll be about 10 minutes. And during that time, you get to choose what you want the energy to shift in your life, whether it is something to do with your physical health, your emotions, a situation or a relationship. So when I talk about a situation or a relationship, I'm not talking about, oh, I wish my house were white instead of gray, and I want the universe to just paint it for me. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about shifting how you feel about a relationship. So if something is really bothering you, we're not going out there to change what's happening. We're going in here to change how you feel about it. Okay? Very important to understand that. So with a situation or a relationship, it's about feeling better about it. It's about shifting you. It's always about shifting you. It's never, I'm going to wave a magic wand and fix things for you out there. It doesn't work that way. If you want to work on something that has to do with your health, you want to focus on that part of your body. And before we start, get a good baseline of what it feels like now. If it's painful, Rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10. Get a good idea of where it is hurting you. Take your finger and draw a picture on your body of where that is. Describe the pain to yourself. Is it burning, aching, stinging, pounding, or just sore and achy? We have a million words to describe pain. And if you want to assign a color to the pain, you can do that as well. So lots of ways to get a baseline, but do get a good picture of how you feel right now so we can compare it to how it feels after the energy transmission. Okay, so you're going to choose something to work on. You're going to focus as best you can on that. Your mind may wander. That's perfectly normal. Just reel it in as if you are pulling in a kite from the wind that has taken it off course. Just bring it back into the flow. Okay? All right. And our 10-minute energy transmission begins right now. And take a deep breath as you begin to come back. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your arms and your legs. Come on back. When you're ready, please open your eyes. As we move into a wake-up exercise. So for this exercise, move your hair away from your ears. Just place your palms over your ears and do some circles. You don't need to press hard. You should hear kind of a wow, wow, wow sound. This stimulates the circulation around the ears, bringing blood and nutrients to this part of your body, sending signals directly to the brain to wake up. And we'll do one more exercise. You really need to get your hair out of the way for this one. Going to place your palms over your ears and do some push pops. So you don't want too much of a suction so that you hurt your ears, but just get a light suction so that when you pull your hands away, you actually hear a popping noise. So press, pop, press, pop. This sends neurostimulation to the brain and says, wake up. So those are both two excellent wake-up energy exercises. Check in and see how you feel. Are you more alert? How's the brain fog? Maybe that's cleared. Always check. And speaking of which, if you're working on something specific during the energy transmission, which I encourage everybody to do, if it is something physical, check in and see how it feels now. If it was pain, rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what kind of pain it is now. Check the area of the pain. Perhaps it was a big throbbing area and now it's more like this and just sore, or maybe it started off small and intense and became larger and more diffuse. If you are working on something emotional, a situation, a relationship, how do you feel about it now? Perhaps the charge associated with that has lessened, has calmed a bit. Perhaps you just don't really care as much. So something that may have been bothering you is like, God, why was that bothering me 10 minutes ago? It's just not that big a deal. Or maybe it hasn't changed at all, and that's perfectly okay. Anytime that I'm working with energy, it is with the intention to set things in motion, like pushing a ball down a hill. So we set the intention and we get it rolling and rolling and rolling, and we trust that the universe will keep moving the energy towards you and to whatever it is that you would like to shift in your life. So with that in mind, things may still move for you, things may still change for you. And with that, we express our gratitude with some lovely gratitude affirmations with which we'll close. I am grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I achieve every day. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I choose to be kind to myself and love myself unconditionally. I am thankful that with each experience, I become a better version of myself. I am grateful for every experience, whether it's something I've enjoyed or endured, for that has made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude, and that attitude sustains all day long. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening on replay. And if you have any feedback, I love feedback. Send me a private message or post it, whatever you wish. And I hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much.